Now, here's meteorologist Michelle Muscatello with your Pinpoint Weather 12 forecast.
Wind and rain this morning. Live Doppler radar showing the details here. If we take a look at the loop, we actually have a lot of mist and drizzle in Rhode Island. The steadier rainfall, more moderate rain is still confined to eastern Massachusetts. But one thing we've been noticing this morning is that this storm has been intensifying. In fact, a lot of lightning around the center of the storm, indicative of what is becoming a more intense storm. In fact, just getting a new update in from the National Hurricane Center. We've been talking about this for the last couple of days, whether this would turn into a subtropical storm. Well, based on the latest satellite imagery, and you can see the well-defined center of circulation around this storm, they're giving it about a 60% chance of getting a name here as it sits to the south of Nantucket. So we'll keep you updated on that. The effects for us are not going to be any different if this has a name or doesn't, but you can see it's still an intense storm. 25-foot seas south of Nantucket near the center of that low, 16-foot seas offshore of Block Island. And here in Newport, it's a wind-driven, damp morning with wind gusts as high as 40 and 45 miles per hour at times. This is the view from East Providence. Certainly nothing to write home about on this chilly October day. 36-mile-an-hour wind gusts currently in Providence, gusting to 46 Block Island and 47 on Nantucket. We still could get some 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts on the Cape and Islands, which is why that area is still under a high wind advisory. It's the only spot now under that high wind advisory, and it goes until 6 o'clock this evening. We're in the 50s, low to mid 50s outside right now, and the afternoon looks pretty similar to this morning. Gusty, damp at times with off and on rain and drizzle continuing, and those winds continuing to gust between 30 and 45 miles per hour. So pretty miserable end to the work week. Here's our low pressure, and again, it's been stuck all week with this high pressure to the north. Well, things will finally start to move as we head into the weekend. So on Saturday, this cold front that's over the central U.S. right now will be moving towards New England, and that'll help to kind of kick our atmosphere back into motion and get our traffic jam cleared up. This is 11:30 this morning. So with that storm still sitting to the south of us, periods of rain and drizzle right through the evening hours and even overnight tonight. As the storm starts to move away Saturday morning and weekend, you can see that we stay cloudy, but there's much less rainfall. In fact, the majority of Saturday looks dry. Sunday's dry too. This is 9 o'clock on Sunday morning. Sunshine, some passing clouds, washing batch of rain for Sunday night and into the early morning hours of Monday, particularly south and east of Providence. If this were to end up tracking a little bit closer to us, you could see some rainfall when you wake up on Monday morning. But right now, we're thinking the majority of Monday is dry with that little fast-moving disturbance coming up and clipping us mostly Sunday night. So 56 degrees for today. That climbs up to 59 for tomorrow. May see some pockets of mist or drizzle in the early morning hours, but we may actually end the day with a few rays of sun breaking through the clouds. That clearing will continue Saturday night, so dry and comfortable when you wake up on Sunday morning. It turns into a really nice Sunday afternoon, dry, pleasant, upper 60s for the high. So the Federal Hill Parade does look rain-free, and on Monday, most of the day is trouble-free as well. So the majority of Columbus Day weekend looking much better than what we're dealing with today and have been dealing with for the last few days. You get the updated forecast anytime throughout the day today on